Happy New Year, everybody.
New Year.
Well, we will get started by calling the roll.
Bush.
Here.
Mr. Greenlee is absent today. Harris.
Here.
Hill.
Here.
Myers.
Here.
Longstreet.
Here.
McCaffrey.
Here.
Reichart. Rice.
Here.
And Sachs.
Here.
Thank you.
All right. So we have introductions, but I think everybody's returning, so we probably can skip that this year, unless, right? Anybody new? Yeah. And then election of our officers. So Joe was on the nominating committee. Do you want to?
With Jane.
With Jane. Do one of you guys want to?
Jane, go ahead. Do you want to? She's the one that called our meeting and yeah.
Yeah, so we have a recommended slate. All of the nominees indicated that they would like to assume these positions. We did not get any other suggested nominations, although this is certainly not a foregone conclusion, and we recognize there could be some nominations from the floor. So we'd just like to offer this as our slate. We met on December 23rd, 2025. So just like to present these as our recommendations.
Thank you. So that is Kelly Rice for president, Linda McCaffrey for vice president, and Lucas Hill for secretary is what is the slate. Are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any nominations from the floor? Am I supposed to say it twice? Is that right?
3 times.
Three times.
Three
Three times. I wasn't. Yes. Are there any nominations from the floor? All right. So,
Mr. Shamblin, I have an important question, though. Does Mr. Lucas have an understanding of how to do shorthand if he's going to be our secretary?
I don't. No. So
I
in
don't
the
know.
bylaws,
I
it's
didn't know that was
delegated to
qualifier.
staff. So,
There you
yes.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
All right.
So, okay. So again, we have Kelly Rice for president, Linda McCaffrey for vice president, and Lucas Hill for secretary. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. All right, motion passes. And Kelly, I will hand the meeting over to you.
All right, thanks, Jason. I guess there's a slot for comments from the president. I guess I just really wanted to say welcome everybody back. I really love this group. I think, I love this commission so much because I think we're really generally pretty good at honest, open, respectful, proactive communication, which I think is really important from a commission, that everybody feels free to speak and offer opinions and that kind of thing. So I look forward to that continuing into the next year as well. I really want to take a time to thank Jane. I know Jane won't be one of our officers, but I'm so glad she's staying on the commission. So she might not be, I guess, one less meeting, but a month, but she's certainly an integral part of the commission. And having Jane on the executive committee has just been super. I just value her insight and opinions and everything that she can offer to the leadership of this commission. And I know we'll still be hearing from her. So that's awesome. And thank you so much. But other than that, I think we're going to vote on committees a little later on the agenda. But I think we talked about this a little bit last year, but just to reiterate, we might be we're going to take another fresh look at committees. If you like the committees you're on, I don't think you necessarily need to respond to the executive committee or me. It does fall under the president's role to delegate committee members and chairs, but really would value any input you guys have on the committees you'd like to be a part of this year and what you might like your roles to be. So I think our goal will be to have that at our first official January meeting, have the committees announced and who's on what committee and so forth. So we'll shoot for that. I don't have that date. January 21st will be our first official full Parks Commission meeting after our ORD meeting. So maybe try to get any thoughts on that to me in the next week, let's say, so we can be ready to roll with that. I know planning did have to meet yesterday, so we have a consistent commission. And so we had last year's planning committee meet to discuss some things yesterday, but we'll see how that goes into 2026. So open for any questions. Don't hesitate to call me or anybody on the commission and executive committee anytime. So any thoughts you have as we go through the year. But all right, with that, I think we will keep rolling and go to the next agenda item, which is approval of the December 17th Parks Commission regular meeting minutes. And we had a copy of those in the packet. If anyone would like to make that motion.
So move.
All right.
Support.
Thanks, Jane.
Bush.
Thanks, Joe. All right, any questions, comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. All right, minutes are approved. I don't have any other additions or deletions to the agenda unless anyone else does, suggestions. All right, communications, we don't have any. Public comment. If there is anyone online who's listening and would like to make public comment, please feel free to email the Parks Commission at the email address in the YouTube video description, and we'll take a look at that at our next regularly scheduled meeting. All right, new business. We have approval of the 2026 Parks Commission committees. And we have a suggested motion here, but we might want to take into consideration the attachment that Ginny sent. It kind of actually indicates we have more like 4 standing committees. So, we have that attachment in there on page 8 of 9. And thanks for putting that in there, Ginny. So we kind of actually have 4 standing advisory committees. So we might, if whoever makes the motion might want to consider that if anyone would care to make a motion to approve our standing committees.
Make that motion.
Okay. And what would you like? So the suggested motion is to approve 3. If you'd like to stick with that, that's fine.
It does feel, if you look at what was it, page 8, where it says there are 4 standing advisory committees, I would propose that we just make the wording match
Okay.
that.
Okay, so it would read something like to approve 4 Ottawa County Parks and Recreation Commission 2026 standing committees, planning, community engagement, finance and policy, and executive committee. Okay, all right. Do we have
When we-
support? Oh, sorry, Jason.
No, I think when we probably formed these, we weren't having the executive committee meeting
Right.
regularly. So,
Right,
yeah.
yep, exactly.
Support.
Okay, thanks, Linda. Okay. Thoughts? Yeah, and Jason's exactly right. We didn't used to have the executive committee, but rather than having so much fall on the president, just making a single decision on agenda items and how we're discussing things, I think we've just thought it was a good idea to have executive committee, which would be the officers get together before the meetings and talk about the agenda. And that is the bulk of what we talk about, and some of the agenda items in a little bit more detail.
Are the committees also named in our bylaws or not?
No.
Okay, so we
It
don't
just-
need to do
yeah.
anything with the bylaws if we approve 4 rather than 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. And I think that I can't recall it exactly, but I think it's the commission conform committees.
Yes.
These were very similar to what was here when I started. We tweaked a few. We formalized them that first year I was here. We've updated them a little bit as we've gone. And, like the natural resources is more of an advisory work group. So that's why that's not part of this. But the commission can always form an ad hoc committee or a work group to, focus on anything. So.
Okay.
I think like Jason, what you said is that the bylaws do say that the commission can form committees. And so I think we just kind of wanted to memorialize that in a motion, like, okay, these are what the committee, and not that we can't add and subtract them as the year goes on, but this is just how we're moving forward at this point in time and what we think.
The bylaws don't name any of them by name, right?
Correct.
I think that leaves it at that, right?
Correct. Yep, that's right. So, okay, any other questions, comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. All right, motion carries. Sorry, that was Martin. Who made Martin and who supported it? Linda? Okay, thank you. All right, next item is approval of the 2026 Parks and Recreation Commission schedule. Ginny has been nice enough to give us all a nice. big
thank
copy.
you.
Thank you.
Because I got tired of yelling at my computer.
Yes. So hopefully, I think there were just a couple just super minor corrections to the first, second, whatever, day of the week. So the Parks and Recreation Committee, like actually the first line item would be the third Wednesday
Mhm.
instead of the second to last.
Mhm.
Yay,
Yeah, I knew that would make you happy.
yay.
Or sorry, I guess we should have a motion first and then we can discuss this. So would anyone like to make a motion to approve?
So move.
Okay, thanks, Jane. Support?
Support.
Okay, thanks, Joe. All right. Very good. So there have just been a couple super minor updates and maybe if we get this approved, then maybe Jenny, we could put it in the Teams folder or email it out again or something, just so people have an electron. But this is super nice to have a big copy, so. Anything that anybody sees? Yeah, Martin, go ahead.
Yes, Jessica, last year, we skipped the June Community Engagement Committee meeting because it fell on the same day, I think, as the foundation breakfast lunch.
Looks like it does again.
Same
I
week.
think it probably
yeah.
will again.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we could try to just get ahead of that and move it. Okay.
A good catch.
So.
So, and I think in the
You're right,
past,
that is the same day, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. I think we've looked at what we had cooking and sort of made a decision to cancel that or not, or reschedule it closer to that date, as I recall.
Okay.
So,
If you wanted to move it to the Tuesday, we could do that too if you want. Oh, yeah. Miss Kelly.
you know, I'm wondering if Kelly will appoint committee chairs at our meeting later this month, right? And then maybe that committee can make a decision about rescheduling that, yeah. So,
Right, obviously we have plenty of time now. I just figured we might as well.
Yeah, good point.
Before I forgot about it until June, and then like 2 days before, we're like, oh no, it's the same.
Yeah.
Because I assumed that was what happened this year, was that it felt too close to reschedule. So,
well, and what I would say offer that we could do is, once we feel like we've got a good schedule down, we can go in and then start to build a master calendar that has all of those various different events, and we'll have
Mhm.
several different groundbreakings, and we'll try to look at this calendar and start to fill them in, and get those out to everybody so you have them at least on your schedule ahead of time.
And then there will be calendar invites so everybody can.
So you guys want to wait until the Community Engagement Committee meets? Is that how you guys want to do it, or do you want to do it now?
we meet.
So the one thing I would just point out, and I knew I missed it, I was out a couple weeks. In April, we have a lot of those meetings that first week. That's spring break for a lot
Oh,
of
is
schools.
it?
And
I was
I
trying to decide
won't-
whether to mention
so-
that one or not.
and I'm sorry?
I was trying to decide if it was worth mentioning that one or not.
In the past, we pushed everything back a week
Yeah.
because so many of us,
Yeah.
right, are out of town with our kids. So, but that's up to you all. I won't be here that week. I'll be gone that, but the 3rd through the 10th.
Yeah.
But,
From the
Oh,
third.
so when is it, Jason? What-
so it's the 6th. Grand Haven starts on the 3rd.
Okay, so
and
it's the
runs
third
committee
though.
meetings.
Yeah, 3rd through the,
Through the 10th.
okay.
So if we went from the 30th through the 2nd.
We could push everything back one week.
Back a week.
if
That is
that-
back.
Either
4
back a
Or
week or
start
up a week,
forward.
depending on.
Back.
what
Up a
works
week
better
then
for
moves,
us.
yeah, up a week makes
Oh, my
it
wife's
difficult because of
More
other
meeting.
regular meetings.
We could
and
move all of,
She retired.
could we move all of April ahead a week?
Want
Like
to-
just move that 2 weeks
Well, she's
blocks of
teaching, she needs to go
meetings,
to
or is that gonna mess something?
That-
Like just
Yeah, I
move
mean,
the
this is
6th
not
through the
hard.
17th to the 13th to the 24th?
That's what I would,
Early changes to Wednesday.
So you want to go
We're going with
13 through the 17th for the committee meetings and then the regular meeting, the 22nd?
Yes.
yeah.
Does that work for you guys?
It was always Tuesday because
I
it's.
think
all-
so.
all
I'm
my,
retired.
No? Oh,
I can make it work.
During the spring
Oh, are you
break
going
week,
on
so
a-
it would
Yeah,
work.
I can make it work.
request
I don't wanna
from
miss
last
two
year.
meetings.
It's good. We could have our meeting on
Planning on Tuesday.
I'm gone that week.
That's the first
I-
Tuesday.
whatever.
I think you're right.
That's fine.
I'm going to be gone too. We can, right? So that's the, yeah, my kids are, right, well, you guys get it. My
Don't worry
kids,
about
I've
it.
only
I
got
don't
them
think
for a
it
couple
is
more
right.
years and once.
The finance and policy, we move that to Wednesday because instead of Tuesday?
Yes, so say that again, Phil.
We
Right.
used to be on Tuesdays, now we're on Wednesdays for finance and policy.
Well, and I think what we tried to do was have it on the same day as your meetings.
That's Tuesdays.
That's always a Tuesday. That's why
So,
I wondered why I moved it to Wednesday. That's my question.
well, I think we started that and then switched it. So,
Last year it was started on Wednesday, so we started this calendar the way it originally
Okay.
was, knowing that we could shift however worked for you guys.
Yes,
So
guys.
but we can look at that. So that would be, it would be the day of your,
mhm.
Mhm.
Most of the time.
most of the time,
Most of the
in the
time.
You
afternoon.
prefer that, Phil?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like being over here that much?
I just,
I'm okay with
I'm gonna
that.
be here all day. I might as well be here all day, right?
So just so that I'm clear,
Unless it, I mean, yeah,
so we'll do Tuesday
The
versus
second
the Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
well, yeah.
Finance second.
Yeah. So like the 20th, the 10th, the 14th, the 12th,
Mhm.
9th. That's easy.
Second Tuesday.
So I can shift
And then
those.
in April, that's already the week later that we were talking about. So that
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
kind of already lines up with
Yeah,
that.
good point. Are we getting all this?
She is.
Is Jenny
Yeah,
getting
I
all
have
this?
it.
Well, but I said,
We have to have this meeting.
no, these are all really good. I mean, yeah.
I was
it all.
planning last year. What day of the week was that?
The first Tuesday.
First
Was the
Tuesday, that
first
one
Tuesday, I
didn't
see.
change. Yeah.
So that one would be the only one that during the month of April, if the planning committee didn't want to be. That one would need to find a different day, but
Well, I think we're going to shift
Oh,
that whole week.
yeah.
I'm just
And then
thinking if
that
you
would-
move
yeah, that would overlap.
if you move the finance and policy meeting from
Mhm.
April 8th to the 14th, then
Yeah.
planning, Kelly
Right.
can't be at both
Right.
at the same time.
Which is totally fine.
She's pretty good. She can do that.
No, I don't need to. But yeah, whatever works. I don't know what I would say, maybe
Mm.
whatever works for staff that day. Maybe different times, or maybe one can meet from 1 to 3 and one
Mhm.
from 3 to 5 or something, or
Mhm.
when there's an overlap. If
And we
that
can
works.
check with Kurt on that and see what he, and we'll figure something out for that one and bring it back. 'Cause we can always bring this back revised at the next meeting as well if we can't get them all done today.
Okay,
Up to you.
so we would plan, like, maybe you can revise it, Ginny, based on what, or are there any other?
Well, why don't we make the updates? We'll share it around with
Mhm.
everybody and then we can have it on the agenda for the meeting on the 21st.
Okay,
Sounds
all
good.
right.
Yeah. And then that way, right, it's nice to be able to, we'll give it all the public meetings to Justin to post. So,
Yeah.
and so everybody understands what we try to do is we try to line up, and the reason we do the second to last Wednesday is everything then from the Parks Commission that we send on to the board, that gives us time to get it in for the next committee meeting for the Board of Commissioners.
So we've made a motion, it's been supported. We're not going to table this because that's a problematic process. What can we do, Phil? Can we just put it on hold?
Or we can withdraw the motion.
Withdraw, so
Oh, yeah,
Jane would withdraw the motion.
Yeah, I'll withdraw it.
Okay,
I support it.
okay.
There you go.
That didn't sound very professional. Yes, I agree to withdraw. the motion.
That's very good. Excellent. Okay, are we good with that? Everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Good comments. Thanks for everybody taking a look at that. Now we know everybody actually read it. 'Cause we have. All right.
A little easier every year.
But yeah.
One more question though, is the 6th of July a federal holiday? Because the 4th of July is on a Saturday.
It'll be Friday is the
Friday
holiday.
is
So when
Friday.
it's Saturday, for us, it's Friday. If it's Sunday, it's Monday.
Okay. For some, it's Friday
Federal
and
rules.
Monday.
What's that?
For some, it's
Wow.
Friday and Monday.
Great day for the 4th of July because it's the 250th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you all have your coins, your new coins.
Nice. All right, public comment. Again, looks like the same folks are still on, so feel free to submit written public comment online to the email address in the video description at any time during the month, and we'll take a look at it. And we have no one in the audience, so Commissioner's prerogative, anything to kick off the new year? We'll start, well, I'll go the other way. Field, anything from you? No? Bill?
Good.
All right, Martin? All right, Linda?
I would just say, when you think about what committee you want to be on this year, since the executive committee is going to look at that along with Kelly, it's her final decision. You might want to shake it up a little bit if you've been doing the same thing forever. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, feel free. Feel free to offer up anything. Jane?
Nothing for me.
Okay, Lucas? Or Paul? Joe?
You know, I'm just looking for 2026 to be a great year and a lot of good things are coming up. And I just want to say thanks to the park staff and all the work they do to put into everything. And it's going to be a great year. So Jason, thank you for being a great director. And it takes a team to do what we do. So it's, I know we have a great board, but we also have great staff and a great director to
Absolutely.
lead too. So thank you. That's all I got.
Awesome. All right. Okay, next meeting date is January 21st. Yeah, Linda won't be here,
I'm in
but
Southern California. Thank you
um,
very much.
if anyone else can't make meetings, just make sure you let me know ahead of time, just so we know and we're not wondering where folks are. I mean, Jason should know too, so just let people know. I know things come up, but with that, can we have a motion
Just
to?
a quick question on
yeah.
that. What is a quorum? Is it 6 of the 9 or
There's
what?
10 of us.
There's 10 of us.
10 of us? Okay,
6.
so it's 6. Okay.
Correct. Yep, exactly.
We've never ever not had a quorum since I've been here. I think we've always.
There were a couple
Yeah.
close ones where we had to call to confirm,
right.
right? And
Yeah.
we did, there was the one in like 20, it was, anyway, like we were calling and checking to make
Right.
sure
Make
people
sure
could make
people are
it.
getting
So
I'm
in.
sure people are going to be here.
You
That's
remember
right.
it, yeah.
Had just enough.
Yeah, a couple times, but
Yeah.
everybody's pretty good though, so. Final thoughts, comments? All right, we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All right, thanks, Jane.
To support it that way.
You guys want to stay here longer, we can, but I don't really have anything.
It just feels
All right. It's so fast, right? All right, all those in favor say aye. All right, motions or meetings adjourned.
Kelly, who was your second on that?
Lucas, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the day of your next meeting?